Did you know that in just a few minutes a day, your own hands can become a remedy to relieve all the tension in your neck and shoulders, the areas that carry the most pressure and fatigue as we get older? As we age, something as simple as sitting in the wrong position for a few minutes or sleeping in the wrong posture can lead to soreness and stiffness in the neck, shoulders, and upper back. It makes us feel tired for the rest of the day. But unfortunately, most older people just silently endure it, thinking, "I am old. Now pain is normal." No, your body deserves to be cared for and loved every single day. And the amazing thing is, with just a few minutes and your own 2 hands, you can release all the long-held tension in your neck and shoulders. In today's video, I will guide you through a simple self-massage routine for your neck and shoulders that you can do right at home. No medication, no fancy equipment required. You will learn how to locate the exact pain points so you can target them properly, how to apply gentle yet effective massage techniques, how to breathe for deep relaxation, and the common mistakes that actually make pain worse for many people, even when they are trying to feel better. Before we get started, drop a positive affirmation in the comments below. Something like, "I am learning how to take better care of my health every day," or any beautiful intention you want to put out there. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any of the helpful content coming up. Let's create a warm space filled with positive energy and live healthier, happier lives, one day at a time. Before we begin the first movements, you need to prepare a truly comfortable space, because an effective massage always starts with a quiet and fully relaxed environment. Let's set up a few simple things together to help your body be ready for this gentle care. Find a small, quiet corner of your home where you will not be disturbed. It could be the sofa by the window or even your favorite armchair, as long as the backrest is upright, giving proper support to your neck and shoulders. You do not need any expensive tools, just your own hands. But if you want to enhance the results, you can prepare a few small items. First, a warm towel. Just soak it in hot water, wring it out, and place it on the back of your neck for about 2 minutes. The heat will help soften the neck muscles and improve blood circulation. It is like paving the way for a self-healing journey. If your skin is dry or sensitive, you can add a small amount of light body oil or unscented moisturizer. This helps your hands glide more smoothly over the skin and adds to the relaxing experience. But if you do not have any on hand, that is totally fine. Just do what works for you right now. And before you begin touching your body, there is one small but very important step: regulating your breath. Let's do it together right now. Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2. And exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat this 2 to 3 times. Just with a few proper breathing cycles like this, you will feel your body slow down and your mind begin to settle. And that is the perfect foundation for the massage to be most effective. Now that your space is ready, your body has calmed down, and your breath is balanced, we can begin the main part, massaging your neck and shoulders in the most gentle and effective way possible. Now that your body is ready, let's move on to the most important part: the 3 basic massage techniques that anyone can do. These movements are simple and easy to remember, but they are specially designed for the neck and shoulder area, where so much tension builds up every day without you even realizing it. Step 1. Softening the muscles in the back of the neck. First, sit up straight in a chair with your back fully supported and both feet flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders and gently lower your chin a little to release tension in your neck. Then slowly bring both hands behind your head, placing your fingertips on either side of your neck spine. Starting just below the hairline, where you often feel the most stiffness after sleeping or sitting for long periods. Using your fingertips, begin making small circular motions. Gently press into the skin and move your fingers in slow, steady circles. From the base of your skull down toward your shoulders, then back to where you started. Move slowly and evenly, as if you were drawing circles on still water. Each motion should be smooth and unhurried. The goal is not to push hard, but to soothe the tight muscle fibers that are tense from stress. After about 30 seconds of circular motion, move on to pressing and gently kneading the muscles. Use the soft pads of your fingertips, never your nails, and gently press along the sides of your neck. You can imagine you are squeezing a towel that has been wrung too tightly. Apply just enough pressure to soften it without squeezing too hard. Hold each press for about 1 to 2 seconds, then release slowly. Combine these into a cycle circular motion. Press, gentle kneading. Perform the full cycle for about 30 to 60 seconds, then repeat it 2 more times. 3 total rounds are enough for a gentle massage session to improve blood flow and begin relaxing your neck muscles. If during the process you feel sharp pain or any numbness radiating from your neck down to your shoulders, arms, or hands, stop immediately. This could be a sign of cervical nerve compression, a serious condition that should not be treated at home. Do not continue massaging if you experience any of the following tingling or prickling sensations that last for more than a few moments. Sharp pains spreading from the neck to the shoulders or arms. Muscle weakness, trouble gripping objects, or unusual trembling in the hands. These symptoms should be examined by a spinal or neurological specialist as soon as possible. Massage cannot replace medical diagnosis, and if done incorrectly while a nerve is compressed, you could accidentally make the condition worse. Step 2. One side shoulder muscle squeeze. Now shift your attention to your shoulders, specifically the large muscle that stretches from your neck to your shoulders, commonly known as the trapezius muscle. This is the area where tension builds up the most, especially when you sit for long periods, look down at your phone, or simply feel mentally exhausted. You can clearly feel this area when you press the highest point on your shoulder near your neck. It often feels tight, like a stretched out rope. Start by bringing your right hand over to your left shoulder, opening your palm wide to cover the shoulder muscle. Use your entire hand, not just your fingers, to apply steady but gentle pressure to that area. Find the exact spot that feels a little stiff or has a dull ache. That is where the care is most needed. Now gently squeeze the shoulder muscle hold for about 2 seconds, then slowly release. The ideal feeling is like gently squeezing a soft orange, not hard enough to burst it, just enough to feel its bounce and texture. Repeat this movement 5 times. Adjust the pressure so it does not cause pain. Just aim for a pleasant sensation. Then switch sides, use your left hand to massage your right shoulder using the same technique. If your hand gets tired, feel free to rest for a few seconds before switching sides. This is totally normal, especially if you are not used to using your hands in this way. After finishing both sides, take a moment to feel the difference. Which side feels looser? Which one still feels tight? Becoming aware of these imbalances is the first step to adjusting your daily habits, from how you sit and sleep to how you respond to stress. Step 3. Gentle pressure at the base of the skull. Finally, we come to a subtle but incredibly effective area, the base of the skull. This is a part of the body that often holds tension but rarely gets attention. It is located where the head meets the neck, right behind the ears. You will feel a small hollow spot if you press gently there. Use your index and middle fingers from both hands and place them lightly on those hollow points. Do not press just yet. Take one deep breath first to relax your body and settle your mind. Then begin making small circular motions in a clockwise direction. Each circle should be no wider than a small coin. What matters most is not strength, but patience and consistency. You can imagine that you are touching a neural switch. Each small movement sends a calming signal to your brain, helping it break free from prolonged tension. Continue the circular motion for about 10 seconds or a little longer if it feels good. The pressure should be just enough to feel some resistance, but never painful or uncomfortable. Many people describe feeling a cool breeze flowing out of their head or a soft wind brushing the back of their neck when doing this. That is a sign that your nervous tension is being released. You do not have to believe in anything magical. Just trust the signals your body is sending you. This step is especially helpful if you often have headaches, a heavy feeling at the base of your neck, or trouble falling asleep. When done regularly in the evening, it works like hitting the slow down button for your entire nervous system, making it easier to fall asleep and enjoy deeper rest. And once you finish these 3 massage techniques, do not get up right away. Stay seated for a moment. Close your eyes, breathe steadily, and allow your body to fully absorb the changes that just happened. You might be surprised by the lightness that comes from something so simple. Sometimes, just a few minutes of the right kind of care can bring about a whole new state, more peaceful, more comfortable, and full of renewed life energy. After completing the 3 massage techniques, you are probably feeling lighter and more relaxed. But if you want to enhance the benefits so that each massage does more than just temporarily relieve pain, there are a few simple tips that can make a big difference. The best times to massage are early in the morning or at night before bed. In the morning, after a long night of lying still, your neck and shoulders often feel stiff. Like a door that has not been opened for a while, the joints and muscles need a bit of movement to wake up. Massaging at this time is not just a physical act. It is a way to flip the switch for your whole body, stimulating the peripheral nervous system, unblocking your energy pathways, and helping you start the day feeling alert and flexible. At night, after a long day of stress, your shoulder muscles often become tense without you even noticing. Massaging at this point is like gently pulling the mental handbrake, shifting your body out of fight or flight mode and into a state of rest and recovery. If possible, try massaging after taking a warm shower. This is a powerful trick that many people overlook. Warm water helps dilate blood vessels and relax muscle fibers, making the neck and shoulders more receptive to the massage. It is just like softening the soil before planting. You are preparing an ideal foundation so that every movement feels easier and more effective. One last thing, if your hands are not strong enough to squeeze, press, or knead for long periods, try using a rolled-up towel as a makeshift massage roller. It is very simple. Take a small bath towel, roll it tightly lengthwise, then hold both ends with your hands. Place the middle of the towel against your neck or shoulders and gently roll it back and forth. This method helps apply even pressure without much effort and still brings a pleasant sensation. It is especially helpful for people with shaky hands, joint fatigue, or those recovering from mobility issues. With simple but practical tips like these, every massage session becomes more than just a temporary fix. It becomes part of a long-term healing journey. Step by step, you can reclaim the comfort, flexibility, and ease within your own body. As you grow more familiar with daily massage, your hands becoming more agile, your breathing deeper, and your body more open, that is a wonderful sign. But that is also when you must remember the effectiveness of massage does not come from intensity, but from the connection between you and your body. Many people force themselves to push through the pain, believing that if it does not hurt, it is not working. That is a huge misconception. Massage is not a test of endurance. It is not something you must power through. Instead, think of it as a gentle conversation between you and the silent muscles that have been neglected. When you touch a spot and your body says, "No, respect that," ease off, reduce the pressure, or skip it if necessary. You do not need to cause pain to create relief. Another important thing to remember: stronger pressure does not mean better results. Especially as we grow older, the muscles, joints, and connective tissues become much more sensitive. If you press too hard, you might cause low-grade inflammation, trigger new pain points, or prolong underlying damage. A gentle movement done at the right place and the right time often goes much deeper and has greater impact. Also, keep in mind, massage is not always the right choice. If your body is dealing with a fever, inflammation, or exhaustion, rest should come first. Massaging in these states is like trying to wake up a body that needs peace and quiet to heal. Similarly, if you have just had a fall bump or any physical injury, the affected area needs to be protected. Even light touch could be harmful. Pay special attention if you experience tingling or burning sensations radiating from the neck to the shoulders or arms. This may be a sign of a neurological issue, such as cervical nerve compression. In such cases, massage will not help and could make symptoms worse. What you really need is a proper medical evaluation to understand the root cause. Massage is the art of listening. The more you practice, the more you will notice that your body has its own language, when it needs soothing, when it needs rest, or when just a gentle touch is enough. You do not need to perform every technique every day. Some days, a few minutes of deep breathing, sitting still, resting your hands on your shoulders and feeling the warmth, that alone is a form of massage. And most of all, do not turn massage into a task to check off your list. Let it be a quiet moment in your day, a time to come back to yourself without judgment or pressure. That simple act of kindness repeated daily will become the solid foundation for a healthy body and a peaceful soul. Now that you understand how to massage properly and what to avoid, you might be wondering, why do the neck and shoulders get sore so easily? That is an important question, because understanding the cause is the first step toward real healing. There are three main reasons why the neck and shoulders are prone to stiffness in older adults, and they often sneak up without warning. The first reason, and the one that cannot be avoided, is the natural aging process. As we grow older, the muscles around the neck and shoulders gradually weaken, and the ligaments lose their natural elasticity. Structures that were once flexible and resilient become more delicate and can get strained or fatigued even after holding the same posture for a short time. You may not notice it, but just lying on one side too long or looking down to read for 10 to 15 minutes can lead to aching that lasts all the next day. What used to be easy in your younger years now becomes a source of discomfort because your body no longer bounces back as quickly. The second reason is poor posture in everyday life. Many older adults tend to hunch their backs, look down at their phones, or stack their pillows high while sleeping for comfort. But when these habits are repeated day after day, they unknowingly cause the neck and shoulder muscles to overstretch. When you tilt your head down for long periods, the weight of your head is no longer evenly supported. It shifts entirely onto the back of your neck. Imagine hanging a sandbag from a single piece of string. If that string is constantly pulled tight and never relaxed, it will weaken and eventually snap. Your neck and shoulder muscles are the same. They were never meant to hold the same position for hours. When forced to do so, your body sends warning signs through pain. The third reason is a combination of limited movement and prolonged emotional stress. When you do not move often, blood flow to your muscles slows down, depriving them of essential nutrients and oxygen. At the same time, if you are anxious, upset, or under stress, your body reacts instinctively by tightening up, especially in the neck and shoulder area. You might not even notice it, but pay attention. Every time you feel tense, your shoulders lift slightly and your neck shrinks inward, like you are bracing yourself against pressure. If that state continues, your muscles become accustomed to being clenched, leading to soreness, stiffness, and even insomnia. Here is a simple way to picture it. Imagine your neck and shoulders are like a rubber band. If you stretch it all day without releasing it, it loses elasticity, becomes brittle, and eventually snaps. Your body is the same. It needs moments of rest, relaxed posture, and gentle movement to keep the blood flowing and the muscles from freezing up. Once you understand these three core causes, you will realize how meaningful it is to practice simple massages, gentle stretching, or even just a few deep breaths, because they all help your body unwind and reset. See, with just a few minutes a day and a little gentle care for your body, you can reduce pain, relax, and feel so much better. Simple massage movements, slow breaths, and truly listening to yourself. These are all ways to give your body the care it has always deserved. Never believe that growing older means you have to live with constant aches and stiffness. No, you absolutely can enjoy a graceful, flexible, pain-free old age. Every small step you take today is a brick in the foundation of long-lasting health in the years to come. And you know what? You deserve to relax. You deserve to live without constantly bracing against discomfort. If you feel your neck and shoulders have lightened up after following these steps, leave a comment below to motivate yourself and others on the same path. Do not forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a helpful video that supports your health, comfort, and positivity each week. Let us build a community where everyone feels cared for, heard, and free to live every moment fully, no matter their age. I will see you in the next video. Wishing you peace, wellness, and an abundance of loving energy every day.